Hello Superset Maniacs and welcome back to my channel. The talk of the town is Kai Greene, whether some of us like it or not. I consider Kai Greene as a bodybuilder one of the best of all time, an underrated bodybuilder, and of course I would like to see him come back. Do I believe he will come back? Honestly no, until I see an official announcement. What he's doing right now on social media is nothing new, and we should know better. But anyway, supposedly he's coming back and hopefully he's still in shape. How would he fare against our current Mr. Olympia Big Ramy? In this video I will be comparing Kai Greene's last stage version, his 2016 Arnold Classic, to 2020 Olympia Big Ramy. First pose is the front double biceps. For me, Kai Greene is one of the best of all time in this pose. He is a mass monster that somehow manages to look aesthetic in this pose due to his great execution. He also has some of the craziest peaky biceps ever and some of the best wheels of all time. As for Big Ramy, this may not be the best picture for him, but this is what we have available. But regardless, I don't think he'd beat Kai Greene in this pose. His biceps are inferior to Kai's, they have similar tapers, but I prefer Kai's here, and downstairs Ramy loses balance with those weak calves, in spite of his great quads. Kai Greene wins the pose. Front lat spread, and they have two of the best lat spread poses of all time in my opinion, both making use of their large frames, great lats and world-class wheels. However, something happened to Big Ramy's lats in 2020, they looked way better in the past. Just look at his right one. If this was 2017 Ramy for example, he may have done better in this pose against Kai, but in this comparison today, I like Kai's flow more. I believe he's got the better pose overall. Side chest pose, and this is a good one guys. These are probably the two best side legs I've ever seen, with Ramy having more details through the upper leg, but Kai totally destroying him with the calves. However, upper body, Big Ramy looks much better in my opinion. He holds the pose better, he opens up more, and his shoulders and arms look better. Both have great chests, but overall, I would give this pose to Big Ramy. Back double biceps. Kai has the camera angle disadvantage, his upper body looking smaller than the lower body. However, I don't think Big Ramy can hope to beat this back double of Kai. Kai may lose the traps, but he wins the lats and especially the lower lats. Kai also has the better arms and the more balanced lower body. Kai Greene has one of the best back double biceps poses ever, something I cannot say about Big Ramy, at least here in 2020. Kai Greene wins the back double. Rear lat spread and tables are turned in this other back pose. This time Ramy's size advantage is way too obvious in the upper body. Kai may have the better lat insertions and the better lower back, but his back looks small here, especially against Big Ramy. Ramy wins the rear lat spread pose. Side triceps, and this is a good one again. We already established in the other side pose that lower body they match up well, so let's discuss the upper body. Both have their stomachs in check and great popping chests. The difference though is made by the triceps. Kai Greene may not have the thickest triceps, but they surely are way more detailed and striated than Ramy's, who in the past had better triceps I would say. But in our comparison today, Kai Greene is better in this pose. Abs and thighs, and these are two great ab and thigh poses by two of the most impressive mass monsters of all time. Both have great thighs, some prefer Ramy's, others prefer Kai's, but objectively speaking, none is winning this department decisively. They're both good in their own way. Upper body, Kai may have the more balanced abs, but Ramy's got the better taper. Judging by the photos, this pose could go either way, but if you guys would watch some footage, you'll see that Ramy usually looks better when executing this pose. Kai only looks okay when he's fully flexed, like in the photo. It may be unfair to give the pose to Ramy by this judgment, but this is what I got. Ramy gets the point. So before the last pose, the most muscular, Kai has a 4-3 advantage over Ramy. Let's see if he can win this comparison on points. Kai always had issues in this pose, especially against his greatest rival Phil Heath, because of his weak shoulders and arms, from this angle at least. But in 2016, Kai has improved a lot and looked best in his career in this pose. However, Big Ramy is a real powerhouse in this pose. His arms and shoulders are clearly superior in the most muscular. His chest and midsection are top notch, so overall, he beats Greene here in my opinion. The final score is 4-4, meaning each of them won 4 poses out of 8. However, we should know already that this is not how the judges make their decisions. They look at all the poses and then make a decision on who's better overall. In my opinion, Greene was slightly better than Big Ramy here. He also won his 4 poses in a more convincing way than Ramy won his, so yeah, I would say Greene with this physique would beat 2020 Olympia Big Ramy. What do you guys think? Who was better in this comparison? Let me know in the comments below. Also like the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you guys and see you next time.